Burkina Faso State Television was interrupted on Friday night by a member of the country's army declaring that the previous coup leader, Lt Col Paul-Henri Damiba, had been overthrown. The spokesperson said that since Burkina Faso had faced a worsening security situation, the officers and junior officers of the National Army Force were motivated to take action with the desire to protect the security and integrity of the country. Damiba and his allies overthrew the democratic elected president in January, but failed to quell jihadist violence and frustration with his leaders, which has grown in recent months. The spokesman introduces Captain Ibrahim Traoré as the new head state. On Friday evening, it was unclear where Lt Col Damiba was. The coup organizers also announced the closure of country's land and air borders from midnight, as well as the suspension of the constitution and the dissolution of the government and the Transformation Legislative Assembly. Burkina Faso has experienced 8 successful coups d'etat since independence in 1960. The Islamic insurgents broke out in Burkina Faso in 2015, leaving thousands dead and forcing an estimated 2 million people from their homes. A legal case by Maasai herders trying to stop Tanzanian government from evicting them from the land they have farmed for generations has been dismissed by the East African Court of Justice. However, lawyers presenting the Maasai farmers say they plan to appeal the decision. The case at the court involved eviction beginning in 2017 of Maasai from 1,500 square kilometers of land bordering Serengeti National Park. The court in 2018 issued an interim order that stopped evictions. But the court on Friday found that the Maasai failed to show they had been evicted from their village land and not from the Serengeti Park itself. The court also found that witnesses who alleged violent evictions failed to give evidence proving injury or loss. Advocate for the petitioner Esther Monaro said they have a right to appeal in the East African Court of Justice. The ruling comes amidst new tension between Maasai and authorities over their land being marked off for a game reserve in one of the country's most popular tourist destinations. The Ngorongoro district has concerns for wildlife and for traditional communities clash. The government of Tanzania, which relies heavily on tourism, has not commented on the case. Before the COVID-19 pandemic, the economic system around tourism was the largest foreign exchange earner, the second largest contributor to the gross domestic product, and the third largest contributor to employment, according to a World Bank report in 2020.